Hello, hi, welcome. My name is Sarah and this is Wicked Reading. So as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a unboxing slash book haul, and this is encompassing all of the books that I've gotten since Christmas. So there's a lot here. I don't know how many, we'll figure out at the end, but I'm also using this to mark a very loose no buy. And I say that loosely because I will be buying a few new releases that I know that are coming out. I only have like 3 in mind that I have my eyes on in the next few months. Otherwise, I am just going to try to chisel away at all these books because I have a lot here that I need to start reading. Now, I have actually read some of these already since these go back since December, but vast majority of them I have not read yet. I want to preface this by saying that I am horrible at giving book synopses for books that I haven't read yet. I really try to go into a lot of books not knowing too much about the plot. I have like my keywords and my key genres that I'm interested in, and I just kind of go based off that, off of very few things. So a lot of these I don't really know entirely what they're about. I just have a gist of them, and half of those are probably even wrong. So just warning you now that if you're looking into some of these books, I will not be the one to provide you the best synopsis of what they're supposed to be about. But before we get started, I want to show you guys my shirt because it's bookish and I love it. This is my first time wearing it. I'm so excited about it. So it says, "You do not fear, you do not falter, you do not yield." And if you know, you know, but if you don't know, it's from the ACOTAR. But the best part is the back. It is so stinking cute. Can you see that? I can't see if you can see it, but I freaking love this shirt so much. And it's Bella canvas, so it's a really nice material. I got it from like on Etsy. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in. Let me break down my book towers. Okay, so here's all the books I got for Christmas. These are all from my fiance. He got me Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings, or Hastings. I don't know, maybe it's Hastings. I don't know. That's another thing, is I'm gonna mispronounce so many of these authors' names. I'm sorry ahead of time, my bad. But yeah, so he got me this book. I did already read it, and I totally loved this book so much. It was great time. It is in my January wrap-up. Yeah, in my January wrap-up. I think the writing was beautiful. Okay, moving on. Then he got me Where They Burn Books, They Also Burn People by Marcos Antonia Hernandez. And this is one that I had on my TBR for a long time. I don't really remember completely what it's about. I know that we follow I think it's supposed to be like 2 books put into one, and they follow 2 different timelines. But really, I think at the core of it, it has to do with like colonialism. It might also be about pushing religion. I don't know, but how freaking beautiful is this cover? Next up, I got Uzumaki by Junji Ito. I am so excited to get into this eventually. It's so thick. It's a little intimidating, not gonna lie. But if you don't know, this is pretty much a horror manga, and it has something to do with spirals that attack a city. That's all I know. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this, and his art style is just crazy. Like, it's so good and so unique, and I'm super excited to get into this eventually. I'll show these together. So my fiance actually got me Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent for my birthday. So then Christmas came around and he gave me the next 2 books in the series. So volume 2 is Children of Fallen Gods, and volume 3 is Mother of Death and Dawn. These covers are so stunning, and not even just the dust jackets, but also the underneath covers, the naked covers, are also stunning. There's so much like detail put into these books, and I just really appreciate that. It's amazing. Now I will say, I'm ready. I will say I'm kind of, this dust jacket on my copy of the 3rd volume is kind of like bent wrong, which is a bummer, but I try to fix it, but I feel like once it's bent so much in one direction, it's really difficult to fix. So very minor flaw, but it irks me a little bit when I look at the front and I could start to see the side already. Maybe I'll try a little bit harder to fix it, but I'm super excited to get into this series. I'm planning on doing it soon. I do want to finish Throne of Glass series first before I start this one, but I may or may not do that because I've been staring at Daughter of No Worlds for so long and I really want to jump into it. Oh, you know what? I wanted to show you guys this too. So this isn't a book, but it is like bookish stuff. So I got this package, well, like this envelope by Book Babe Designs, and I wanted to show you guys these two. I forgot. So she made these, this is such a cute little packaging. She made these stickers. They're ghosty stickers, and they go along with like genres of books, which is just so cute. And I feel like books and stickers, like book people and sticker people are like one and the same, right? So we got 4 little stickers. Ooh, they feel really good. They have like a matte finish to them. Oh my god, these are so cute. Okay, so we have this little guy. He is like a little, I don't know, fantasy kind of dude. He's got some bat wings on him, a little dagger. He's so cute. That's adorable. And then we have like a little romance ghost. So cute. We have a little kind of like horror themed ghost with some bones and stuff. And then this one might be my favorite. I don't know, they're all so cute, but I really like this one. This I don't know what this would be, but it's kind of like a little devil guy with some fire. So I don't know, whatever you want to consider that one to be, but that is so freaking cute. This one's like, I think that's my favorite one, but they're all adorable. I love them so much. So I got some stickers from her, but then also I got a set of bookmarks from her. Oh, these are so cute. So it's all romance tropes. Ooh, I love them. So this is Enemies to Lovers, and I really like this one. We have Touch Her and I'll Kill You. Forbidden Romance. I like this one a lot too, actually. Slow Burn. And then Fated Mates. I just thought that they were so cute. They're all just like black and white, and yeah, I love it. So not quite books, but bookish. Okay, back to books. So then I think next I got books for the Barnes & Noble half off hardcovers, which I have 2 stacks because I bought a bunch in person and then I wanted more, so then I bought more online. So actually, the first stack, these are the ones I bought in person, and I'm not going to talk about them much because they are in a reading vlog, and I'll link that, and I'll put it up on the top and link it down below if you want more information of them, but since I already talked about them, I won't go into them. But I bought these for the 50% off hardbacks, but then I have paperbacks because there was a table that was buy one get one half off, and it got me. So I got Cackle by Rachel Harrison, which I think is just kind of like a cozy witchy story. I have Loot by Jennifer Thorne. I got The Troop by Nick Cutter. And then I got Little Eve by Katrina Ward, which I did already read, and I really, really loved this one. Also cult vibes, and really loved this one. Very good. And actually in the reading vlog, I read this one. So check that out after this video if you want. And then I ended up ordering more online because I have horrible impulse control. And I only have 3 here, but I know that there's 1 still in a package over here. But I got I Want to Die, But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki, I think it is, by Bak Sahi. Sorry. This is a translated book, and this is another one. This is one that I heard one person talk about it. I think it's pretty popular, but I think it has to do with dealing with depression and anxiety. I don't know. I got it. I don't know when I'll get to that, but I got it. This one I'm excited for, and that's The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. I have heard nothing but fantastic things about this one. It is a young adult horror remake of Carrie. And then I got We Spread by Ian Reid, which I have actually already read too, and let's just say it wasn't, I thought it was going to be a 5-star, and it was not a 5-star for me, but it is a 5-star for a lot of people. Then I did a little order on, oh my god, I never noticed the side of this. Okay, I got a small order on Pango Books, Goddess of Filth by V. Castro, and this is a short story. It's a short horror. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's kind of like a good for her horror, which I'm super excited about. But I just noticed on the spine is an actual, can you see that? Is an actual spine. So that's cool. I don't know how I missed that before. But yeah, I'm excited to get to this. Then from the same seller, I got My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. I read The Only Good Indians by him, and it's a really good book, but I will say his writing style is challenging for me sometimes. Nothing he's actually saying is confusing, it's the order that he says things is kind of like backwards to how my brain interprets things and reads things. So his writing style is a little challenging for me sometimes, but the stories he creates are so unique and interesting. Then I'm trying to go in order of like how I got these books, other than like all these packages, because who knows. I got Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. I had this pre-ordered because it released, what was it, February 12th? I don't even know anymore. It was like was it January? January 12th. It was like the first couple weeks of January that this came out. I did already read it. I have 4 total tabs in it. So, this is one of my most anticipated books. And I'll just leave it at that. If you want to know my thoughts about it, it is in my January wrap-up. Okay, and then this stack of books I'm not going to talk about because I recently hauled them, and I'll link that below too. But I got this stack of books from a trip to Half Price Books. And I did already read Warm Bodies, and I loved it. And I haven't read the rest yet, so there's that. Hi, my camera died. I just got a camera, and I'm still getting used to it. So it died on me, so I tried to make sure everything was the same, but there may have been a shift, and that's why. Okay, so where I got so rudely cut off at, I got a couple of special edition books. So this one I got actually for myself. As a Christmas gift to myself, I got A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. And no, I have not read it yet, but I know I'm gonna love it. But I'm also probably not going to read it until like November, because that's just like the vibes for me with something that I know is dark Dracula. So this has to do with one of Dracula's brides. I think it is formatted in a way that she is writing letters to him and expressing the trauma she experienced. I got the Fairy Loot special edition from somebody who was selling it online. Thankfully for not an outrageous amount. I think I snagged it for like $40, which is still kind of a lot for a book for some people, but I was just really excited about it. I think that the character art is so pretty on this. So I don't know, I really liked it. I think the edges are pretty. And yeah, the cover is like pretty too. I will always and forever regret not buying the first edition of this book because the original cover is like so stunning. This one's still pretty, but there's just something about the original cover that I just really liked. But this one's pretty too, and it's like just kind of a not reimagine, what is it? I don't know, it's like a different colorway, like the gold and the red around it is like different. Yeah. And then also from Fairy Loot, this is in my this I got in my actual like young adult subscription box. It is Cruel Illusions by Margie Fuston. And it is actually really pretty, but honestly I kind of like the original cover better. I don't know, I mean this is cool. It's nice and sleek. It's pretty, but I kind of like the original cover. But I do, and I like the edges of this. I don't know. The thing is, I'm actually, to be totally honest, not that excited about this book. From what I understand, it has to do with a girl. I don't know if she has some type of power or whatever, but it has to do with a girl and like vampires and a circus and magic, and it just sounded like a lot going on, and I don't know that I'm gonna really vibe with this book. I'm not drawn to it, to be totally honest. So there's that, but I have it. So that was all of the like loose books I have. So now we're gonna get into the actual packages. And I'm gonna open this one first because I am so excited for this. This is a special edition. This is my first time ordering from the Broken Binding. They are based in the UK, and this took a little while to get to me. Something happened where they're shipping something. There was like a cyber attack. I don't know. But so it took a while to get to me. It would have probably taken a decent amount of time to begin with, but it took extra long because of this cyber attack. So I have been dying to open this. So here it is. Now, this book is another book that I have not read yet, but for some reason, this book is just so beautiful to me. Like, can you see what it is? Can you see what it is? So I don't actually plan on reading this copy. This is almost strictly for display because the naked book of this one is so beautiful and I love it so much. So this is really simply for display purposes, to be totally honest, which I know is just kind of like side eye, but whatever. Let me live my life the way I want to, okay? It's so cute. Okay, so the dust jacket is not different. It looks like the original, but it is so pretty still. I love it. Okay, so that is Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. So the dust jacket's the same, still super cute, but look at the naked cover. Oh my god. Look at this naked cover. Oh, it's so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. The pink, the gold dagger. The side has like daggers and coffee mugs on it. I absolutely love, like, I just want this displayed on my bookshelf. Once I get like cute, fancy, fun bookshelves, how good is this gonna look? Amazing, right? It's so pretty. And it is signed, which is pretty cool. I think it's a digital signature. I can't tell. I don't care that much about signed books, to be totally honest. I think it would be cool to go physically get a book signed by an author, but to like get one that is signed, I mean, it's cool, but like it's not a make or break for me. This is so cute. I am super excited to actually read this book too. And I also got, it comes with like a print of just the cover, but long version, so that's pretty cool too. Let me know if you guys want to see. I was thinking about doing a kind of cozy fantasy reading vlog where I read Legends and Lattes, and I was thinking maybe Cackle, because I think it's supposed to be along the cozy fantasy lines. So let me know if you'd be interested in a reading vlog for that, because I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like I want to do a cozy fantasy thing for a week. So then, let's see, where do we want to go? Lovely. This is also, I'm pretty sure this is the last book from my Barnes & Noble 50% off hardcovers. Yeah, so I got this online with my second order for the 50% off hardcover sale going on. And I picked up Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune. I have not read a TJ Klune yet. I've heard nothing but good things, really. I feel like most people say that House at the Cerulean Sea, whatever, House in the Cerulean Sea. I feel like a lot of people say that they like that one better than this one, but this one's premise just draws me in way more, so I decided to just go against the majority and get this one. It just speaks to me a little bit more. It has something to do with like death. That's all I got. There's like some fantasy elements. I don't know. I think that it's kind of the idea of where you go after you die, and then a look at what you regret or something in your life. Hopefully this video is not too long. I'm sorry if it is. This is my most recent book order. Ow. It's another Barnes & Noble order. I see one kind of got dinged up. I don't know why they're just, usually Barnes & Noble sends in cardboard. And this is just in an envelope. Oh, this one's all fucking bent. Oh, okay, first of all, look at how they're in there like that. One of them's messed up because they literally put a book in a book. That's annoying. Look at that. They have books shoved in a book. So this one's all jacked up now. That's so annoying. Okay. Well, anyways, volumes 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 of Yona of the Dawn. So this one was literally like shipped in this box, or in this book. So then all my pages are bent. Not all my pages. I'm being dramatic. Like, but a good chunk of pages are bent, which is a bit annoying. And then this, I don't know what happened here. This was like halfway through a shredder. What is that? I might have to exchange these. You know, books aren't like cheap, so I would really enjoy for the ones that I spend my money on to look nice. I don't think that's asking too much, okay? I have just totally been loving, absolutely loving the Yona of the Dawn series so far. I've read up to 5. I'm probably gonna read 6 today. And I love it. I love it so much. It is a super cute romance type manga. Well, actually, I say romance, but there really hasn't been anything romantic. I'm just assuming that romance is going to eventually happen. But it's just really about this girl who's young, and she really kind of finds herself and becomes just really strong. And I don't know, I've totally been loving it. I love all the characters in it. Yeah, so we'll do my book depository order next, because these all are from the same series. Yeah, love that sound. Oh, you know what? Oh, I forgot that book depository has like a weird version of these books. Shit. I shouldn't have ordered all of these through book depository. This is such a non-issue for most people, but my book people will know what I mean. So I got the rest of the Magnolia Parks series because I was so excited. But here's the deal, because I actually recently watched a video where somebody else bought the book series. So here's the first one I have. Okay. And then here's book depositories books. They're taller and wider and not the same, even at all, even close. So the original cover is just all matte, and then book depositories versions are not, because it looks like these are published by Orion Books, and the original one is published by, I don't know, I think House of Hastings. Oh man. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. I'm excited to have these, but I really want them to all go together, because like I'm not gonna have them on my shelf like that. They need to fit. They need to all match. First world problems, like 100%. It's not the same. Wow, okay, well, we're taking a turn here, and I'm a little bummed, but that's okay. We still have more packages. So this package is my Nightworms subscription for the month of February. I skipped January. They post spoilers of the books on their Instagram page, and I just was not interested at all in the books for the January box, so I skipped it. And I did still get the February box, but to be honest, I canceled my Nightworm subscription because it's just too expensive for what it is for me. The books are just normal published books. You're not getting a special edition or anything like that. You do get author signatures, but as I said earlier, I really don't care about that. And you get like a couple little things, but to me, it's really just not worth the money that it is. You don't know, they are like a horror-based monthly book subscription. It's really easy to just go month by month, and they'll post the books beforehand, and if you want to support them and buy them from there, you can absolutely do that. So I'm really just going in with that approach now. So the books in it is How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix. I actually do really like Grady Hendrix. I've only ever read My Best Friend's Exorcism by him, but I did really like it. To be honest, the premise of this isn't like totally it for me, but I will still read it and see what I think. I think so far a lot of people have enjoyed it. We'll see. And also in the box I have Tell Me I'm Worthless by Allison Rumfit. I have no idea what this is about. Yeah, I don't know. So this girl spends a night in an abandoned house, and after that lives with a haunted existence. And then you do get like a goodie bag in the package too, so I'll open that really quick. You get a bookmark that goes along with the theme for the month. And it was Keep Out, so it was like haunted kind of related. You get a drink each month. So this is loose tea, so I literally don't know what to do with it because I don't have any type of tea holder. You get some stickers. This is a cute sticker. Haunted Reader. It's a little Valentine thing from Grady Hendrix. Although I expected his signature to be on it, but it's not because instead it's on here. So that's Grady Hendrix's signature, and then this is the signature for the other author. Cool. I'll probably lose them. Actually, let me put them in the books now so I don't lose them. So there's the Nightworms package for February. This is a Pango Books seller order. This is quite a big box. There's only one book in here. So, ooh, this is actually way shorter than I thought it would be. That kind of feels weird. So I have Fortuna Sworn by KJ Sutton. So I got this because Becca in the Books inspired me. She said that the 4th book in the series is like, it was like one of her favorites from last year. And I believe she said this one's not necessarily that great, but I think it gets better from there. So I don't know. I thought the cover was really pretty. It's fantasy-esque. It has something to do with revenge for her, like her brother, something like that. I don't know. I don't really totally remember what this is about, but Becca sold me on it. So I picked up at least the first one because I found someone on Pango Books selling it. So I decided to pick it up. It's actually shorter than I thought it was going to be. It's less than 300 pages, so it's actually pretty short. But I really, really love the covers of these books. We have 3 packages left. These are all Amazon packages. Ugh. Ooh, I am so excited for this book, actually. It's a weird shape. Not gonna lie. It is Between Two Fires by Christopher Buhlman. I don't know if that's how you say that. It's very big. It's kind of one of those awkwardly tall and wide books. But I love this cover. I think that cover is amazing. The font's interesting. Look at the font. This has something to do with medieval fantasy. All I needed to hear was those 2 words together, and I was kind of into it. I think it has something to do with kind of like heaven and hell, like evil and... what's the opposite of evil? Oh, good. I think it has something to do with like good and evil. That's all I got on that one. Okay, so this one is The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. I read Head Full of Ghosts by him, and I really, really enjoyed it. And they were making a movie based on this one. They made it already. It's in theaters now. So I wanted to grab this really quick before they start changing the cover and like putting on like now a motion picture on it and stuff like that. It has something to do with a family that's home, and then this group of people come to them. I think they say it's like maybe apocalyptic, but there's also a psychological element, I think. I just know that I listened to somebody explain what this was about and I was like, yes, I want it. So I got it. I don't even, oh. Okay, this book, I literally have no idea what this book is about. I 100% bought it because of the cover. Head Like a Hole by Andrew Van Way. I literally don't know. I know enough, like I don't know right now, but I know that when I saw this cover, I at least read a few sentences of the synopsis and I was like, you know what, I'd be into that. I could read the back of this right now, but I'm not going to. I don't know, I saw it on Amazon when I was like buying a different book or something like that, or like it just suggested it to me and I was like, I love the cover of that. And that's how simple my mind is. That's how easy it is to sell me a book. Make it have a good cover. And that's it. So that is all the books that I have now. Let's count them. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 40 books. I think that that's my count. 40. I might have miscounted, but I'm counting at 40. So that's a big haul for me. That's a lot of books. It's more books than I can read in 3 months, to be honest. So I probably shouldn't have bought this many books in 3 months, but we did, and here I am now. So what's even funnier is I don't even have good bookshelf space at all to put these books in. I don't know where I'm going to put them. That is everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and spending some of your time with me. That is amazing. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me an octopus emoji so that I know, because I don't know what this book is about, but it has an octopus on it. So there's that. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content, all the fun YouTube things that help me out, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye!